Welcome to the Shoulder podcast, where we discuss all things Caravan athletics. Today, we will discuss a whole bunch of spring sports. A lot of them are starting to get into playoff competition, playoff action very soon, and the year's starting to wind down. Obviously, we just had graduation this week, and many of our seniors are out the building, but many of them will be looking to finish off their Mount Carmel careers with a good last season in their spring sports. So we're just gonna get right to it. Let's start off with baseball today. And Caravan Baseball just had one of their biggest wins of the season, knocking off one of the top teams in the state, and it's our arch rivals, the Brother Rice Crusaders. We just beat them this Tuesday, in or Monday, this Monday, at home in a 5-3 win, and the Crusaders had a 25-game winning streak and was regarded as one of the top teams in the state and in the country at baseball. So this is a huge win. It'll probably help propel us to the finish line in conference play. So far, we've been kind of up and down with double headers against our conference rivals. We went 1-1 versus the Loyola Ramblers, 2-0 versus DePaul, went 0-2 versus Providence Catholic, and 0-2 versus St. Lawrence. But with this win over Brother Rice, Caravan Baseball has demonstrated they are not a team to underestimate once the playoffs come around, and that they could really be making noise in the next couple of weeks with the momentum. And today, this Wednesday, May 14th, as I am recording this, we will play Brother Rice at 4:30. So we're gonna look to knock them off again and show the Catholic League that we're a very dangerous baseball team. And looking ahead, the rest of the week, tomorrow, Thursday, May 15th, we're at Ignatius at 4:30, and on Saturday we will be at home versus Ignatius in a big senior night or senior day, as the game will be in the day. But some big matchups on the way for the Caravan as they try to close the season out, and hopefully try to get some good momentum to prepare for playoff competition. Let's move on to volleyball. And they've been on a roll in the last couple of weeks, winning 4 of their last 5 with wins against St. Lawrence, Fenwick, Marion Catholic, and Montini Catholic. And they will play at Carmel today, Wednesday, May 14th, before having their senior night next Tuesday at home versus DePaul College Prep. This might be the most notable senior night because the volleyball team this year is basically at least 2/3, maybe even 3/4 seniors, and it's led by guys like Alan McCoy, Quincy Collins, Aiden Sauceda, Michael Pinelli, Gilbert Ethan Edmond, Aiden Provost, Jack Walsh, Ethan Batig, Fernando De Leon, Matt Malloy, Robert Cross, and Angelo Correa. So I know they're very eager for that opportunity since there are so many seniors that have led this team that have made contributions to Mount Carmel volleyball for the last couple of years and its growth. So they're going to be very excited to go play DePaul here at home, and the opportunities ahead hopefully push Caravan volleyball to new heights the rest of the season and try to make a deep playoff run with the momentum they've been having. Let's move on to lacrosse, which after having a very strong start to the season, then having a little bit of a plateau, but now they're picking it up again with a very strong close this season, and they also have senior night this Saturday against arch rivals Brother Rice at 12 o'clock at Barter Dowling on Saturday. So come out and support the seniors if you can. No, they're already probably feeling the emotions of graduation, and they want to leave their mark on Mount Carmel by continuing a great lacrosse season and what's been a great bounce back season under a new coach. Um, we've really had a formidable record despite having several respected lacrosse programs in our conference like Loyola, St. Ignatius, and DePaul, all of which are regarded as top 25 teams in the state, in Illinois, and Chicago, that and this tough level of competition has definitely prepared the Caravan for some playoff action. So looking forward to what the lacrosse team um, can do to close out the season. I believe they play Andrew tomorrow, and then they play Brother Rice, obviously on senior night on Saturday. So hopefully they can continue their momentum and have a strong end to the season. In water polo, Caleb McClure has had a fantastic season able to live stream him breaking the scoring record in water polo a couple weeks ago. And it was definitely a well-deserved moment as he definitely puts in the work. He's one of the most well-conditioned people I know. He runs cross country in the fall, he swims in the winter, and he plays water polo in the spring, which is definitely a strenuous load on your body and really shows his resilience, persistence, his elite level of conditioning. And this Thursday, they're already in playoff action. They will go to Lyons Township High School for their sectional semifinals against Curie High School. And if they are able to knock off fourth seeded Curie as the fifth seed, they're likely to play the number one seed in the sectional Brother Rice in the next game, which will be the following night on Friday, this Friday, also at Lyons Township. I know they are probably very eager to play Brother Rice, considering they had a tough loss to them. I believe the score was 23-8 earlier on in the season, and probably want to avenge that loss and give the Crusaders a real run for their money, as it feels like so many of our teams in baseball and lacrosse are attempting to do over the next couple of days. So excited to see what happens with water polo. And next we have track and field, and they just wrapped up their last couple of regular season meets with some relays against St. Rita and also a couple meets at St. Ignatius. And this Friday they will go out to Loyola Academy for Catholic League Championships before IHSA playoff action begins. No doubt our runners are in peak form. Next Thursday they will run in the 2A sectionals at St. Rita, which includes teams like Hyde Park, De La Salle, St. Rita, several other programs pretty familiar with. So they will be working very hard in their team practices over the next couple of weeks under Coach uh, Jordan Fisher to hopefully have a very strong end to the season. And next, tennis is also in a summer state as track and field, as they have Catholic championships this Friday as well at XS Tennis. Elite programs like Loyola Academy and St. Ignatius, as well as the Paul Prep and Brother Rice, are waiting for the Caravan, but they have had a strong end to the season with strong performances against St. Lawrence High School last week and against De La Salle last Tuesday on senior night, where virtually every person on the team won. So they're riding a really high wave of momentum and will hopefully carry that over. And good luck to varsity singles, senior Dale Twine, my brother Bishop Daymond, as well as doubles Angel Reyes and Logan Wagner. They've been working very hard and been in practice virtually every day. So we're looking for some good results for the Caravan in the next couple of weeks as they play some really talented programs and can hopefully start to generate some upward momentum for Caravan tennis in the future. Um, and finally, important note for Caravan athletics. After next school year, the Chicago Catholic League will merge with the East Suburban Catholic Conference, which has been in existence for over 50 years. And it will allow us to have more frequent matchups with teams like Joliet Catholic in football, which is obviously an emotional rivalry game because it's the Carmelite Classic that honors theology teacher Kevin Hansen, who's very esteemed in the school and in their school as well. And it adds teams with formidable athletic programs in various sports such as Bennett, Carmel, JCA, Marian Catholic, Marist, Nazareth, Notre Dame, St. Patrick, and St. Viator. So excited for these teams to join the Catholic League and the increased competition and excitement it brings to the conference. There's going to be so many teams in any given sport that can contend for a Catholic League crown. So I'm excited to really see the increased level of competition and excitement um, these additions bring to our conference. That's about it for Shoulder to Shoulder. A very exciting time for Caravan Spring Athletics. We're winding down the school year, and hopefully we can finish off school year with some deep playoff runs, maybe with some championships. Uh, Thank you for listening. My name is Bryce Daymond, and uh, keep tuning in to Caravan Sports as the spring sports seasons wind down. Thank you.